Hey guys, Suspicious Aussie here, and welcome to episode 21 of my New York City Wrestling series for TEW 2016. So this is the King of New York event, and it is a big one. We have got, in theory, when I was booking them, some extremely good matches on this card. Like, really, really good. Pretty much just all the way through. And I think this is going to be a really good show, and it should be a good episode for you guys as well. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we use Ross Henry instead of Man Mountain Cahill this time. Gets a 97 A star, but all 8 of these guys here are the guys that are in the tournament tonight. So yeah, Ross Henry, Seth Whitehead, El Medico Jr., El Serpiente, Ernest Youngman, Marsh Stranger, Savage Tiger Jr., and Xavi Ferreira. So 97, it's still pretty good, and of course advances that storyline as well, which is a good rating for it to advance with. We get into the first quarterfinal match. Ross Henry defeated Seth Whitehead in 8 minutes 10 seconds by pinfall with an Earthquake Power Slam. Yeah, a 54 C minus, fair enough. Suffered because there was not enough selling shown. Ross Henry, and yeah, both of them lacking psychology, but still a 54 C minus is a decent rating. No worker improvements though. Let's get into the second quarterfinal, which is a 76 B minus. No worker improvements. In an exceptional match, Ernest Youngman defeated Xavi Ferreira in 9:52 by pinfall with the hit. I think that's probably the highest rating you can actually get for a 10-minute match. I was reading something about that. They've changed it for this year's version of the game. But yeah, again, there was a definite lack of psychology on display. I mean, Ernest has decent psychology, so I'm guessing that's all Xavi. And yeah, Ernest picked up a in-ring performance of 93. So there's our second qualifier done. On to the third. Another B minus, 73 B minus this time. In a good match, El Medico Jr. defeated El Serpiente in 9:37 by pinfall with an Northern Light suplex. El Serpiente was really off his game, and El Medico was really off his game, and it still got a 73 B minus. That's pretty crazy. Okay, no worker improvements again there, but that's another really good rating. We go into the last quarterfinal match. In a bout that had great heat and good wrestling, Savage Tiger Jr. defeated Marsh Stranger in 10 minutes 5 seconds by pinfall with a Salvage suplex. This was our crowd, bring the crowd down match. What is it? Calm the crowd. That's what it's called. And yeah, 71 C plus for a calm the crowd match. It's pretty crazy. And Marsh Stranger improves in performance skills. So that's our quarterfinals out of the way. And it's Ross Henry, Ernest Youngman, El Medico, and Savage Tiger Jr. who make it to the semi-finals. We then go on to an 80B. This is just a tag team title match. In a superb match, the American Cobras defeated the Ring Generals in 1947 when Marvel Malloy defeated Dean Wardorf by pinfall with a Marvel Breaker. The American Cobras make defense number 3 of their NYCW tag team titles. In terms of in-ring work, as you'd expect, Storm Spillane was head and shoulders above everybody else. We also need to give Dean a new gimmick now. Of course, we gave Marv one in the previous episode, and we need to do the same for Dean as well. Okay, worker improvements. Dean Waldorf is improving in rumble skills, and Marvel Malloy improving in performance. Good stuff. 80B. It's probably one of our higher ratings we've ever gotten, probably top 5. We then go into the first semi-final match. Gets a 75 B minus. Okay, this show, like I said, is going to be pretty good. In an exceptional match, Ross Henry defeated Savage Tiger Jr. in 10 minutes 1 second by pinfall with an Earthquake Power Slam. Savage Tiger Jr. Seemed off his game, and the match again suffered because of selling, aka Ross Henry, thinking that he's just a total brute badass. Yeah, really good match, really good. No worker improvements, but a 75 B minus. And then El Midico and Ernest Youngman one-up them with a 76 B minus. In an exceptional match, Ernest Youngman defeated El Mitico Jr. in 9 minutes 43 by pinfall with the hit. Once again, the match suffered from a lack of psychology. I'm sure Ernest has like B minus, or at least C plus. That's weird. Anyway, once again, a 93 for Ernest and an 83 in ring for El Mitico. Good stuff, really happy with that rating. We then go on to a promo. Ernest Youngman rated on entertainment, Ross Henry rated on nothing, and it gets a 100 A star. Okay. Ernest is a freaking boss, man. He is just amazing. Just amazing. That's the only way I can really describe him. 100 A star, that's crazy for an entertainment promo. Okay, we then have another cool down match. Steve Flash defeated Bret Heartbreak in 8:28 by pinfall with a flash bang, 41D. That's going to hurt our rating a little bit, but it's all good because it does exactly what I wanted it to do. Bret Heartbreak is improving in performance skills. Awesome. Then we go on to the King of New York match, the final. Okay, well not yet. I kind of hit that a little bit prematurely. But yeah, Ross Henry makes a spectacular over-the-top entrance, 94A. Yep. Ernest Youngman makes a spectacular over-the-top entrance, 100A star. Oh, come on, this has got to be... Please get an A. Please. Okay. It's still really good. It's still really good. In an exceptional match, Ross Henry defeated Ernest Youngman in 1948 by pinfall with an Earthquake Power Slam. Ross Henry wins the NYCW King of New York tournament title. Pretty cool. Oh, and they have good chemistry together. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. But once again, we get the not enough selling shown and the lack of psychology. But still, a 79B. Obviously, the tag team title match had a better rating, which is a little bit, but that's okay. Still no worker improvements. Okay, all good. Oh, and by the way, I went to the 5,000-seater arena for this show. We were expected to get 2,800 again, but yeah, it looks like we got 3,100, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully, we actually make a bit of money this month. We lost 20,000 last month, but there is a reason behind that. And we only managed to get another 76 B minus. I know I say that it's like a freaking awesome rating, but I'm a little bit disappointed. I mean, that 41 probably screwed us over massively. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Okay. All good. All good. So we've got to go with Ross, Ernest. Who else? Who had a really good match? Well, the Cobras did. Yeah, I'll just go with Storm. When in doubt, just go with Storm Spillane. And we'll give all these guys hugs because that was, again, one of our really... It's just tied first best ever event, so happy days. Oh yeah, another thing to mention, Nick Lopez, the Confederation of the Territory World Heavyweight Champion, he was signed by South of the Border from Oli, so yeah, there is a vacant COT World Heavyweight Championship at the moment. And I think Ernest deserves that title, to be honest, so we might look at doing that for the next pay-per-view, or sorry, the next event. The next scheduled event. But Time to Heal, El Minico, Ernest, and Ross. And Marvel Malloy, another one of Marvel's wonderful opinions. Bret Heartbreak is a star in the making. The kid could make us some serious money in the future. Oh, just like Logan Wolfsbane. Thank you, Marvel. You're an absolute gem with your opinions there, mate. Okay, so we lost 21,000. Sorry, last month. That was down to the fact that I spent a lot of money on productions. As you can see, we're now professional here. I don't really production values are professional. Sorry, and that's costing us 7,500 per month, plus a further 2,000 per show. But that does mean we are now exactly the same as every other regional company. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know how these other companies would be staying afloat. I mean, I'm struggling, losing money every month, and some of these guys like have, apart from RIPW, who I don't want to talk about because they're assholes. But yeah, like everyone has like all the best stuff, and it's just like, how are you affording this? How? How are you affording this? Do you have TV deals I don't know about? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we'll just have to wait and see what happens with the finances from the ticket sales there. But with 35 importance now, and we're still 36 popularity in the tri-state region, which is all good, all good. As long as we keep putting out these decent shows, we should slowly start creeping up towards a D, which will be good. As far as the storylines go, I mean, I haven't really been paying too much attention to them recently, apart from obviously this one, the My Mask is More Prestigious storyline, and then again, you kind of got the old school versus new school, which is, I should just rename the tag team titles because that's the tag team title kind of storyline. New generation, yeah, I don't really know what to do here. I kind of just want to release everyone in that storyline. I probably should. It would save us a lot of money. This one, yeah, again, not really too sure. There was a point where I was thinking about releasing the boys from the Yukon because I'm not really big fans of them. I kind of just think they're just wasting money because I had to re-sign both of them on new contracts a little while back, and of course they have downside now, which they didn't have before. So even if I don't use them, I still have to pay them like, I think it's like 400 or 500 each. So that's like pretty much another $1,000 that's just going straight to waste, really. So maybe I should trim the roster out a little bit because I have quite a big roster. If you look at the ideal, it's 20. We've got 28 active wrestlers. So I think I should maybe at least cut four people. And I mean, the only ones I could really think of is the boys from the Yukon and yeah, Freedom Eagle. I want to keep Freedom Eagle. I like his mask. It's so awesome. He's improving a little bit. Don't get me wrong. That top row is just really off-putting. But he's got star quality and charisma. I don't know. We might just keep him and get rid of Hawkeye and the boys from the Yukon, and then maybe someone else. I don't know. Maybe like the New York Doll. I mean, that's a fucking stupid name anyway. Getting off topic here. Like, there are a lot of old guys that I don't use, like Rick Sanders, Mars Mauler. Don't use those guys. Don't use New York Doll. Barely ever use, where is he? Well, I never use Andrew Harper, so I should just definitely get rid of him. It's 460. Yeah, we'll just release him. May as well do this on camera now. We'll get rid of Hawkeye. Screw this. Oh, okay, he can stay till his contract runs out. He's on zero downside. Jeff Bourne, he's really good in the ring. Really good performance skills. So I don't know about him. We might need to use him with like Shavy and yeah, I don't know who else. Ross Henry maybe. I don't know. Cahill, he probably needs to move on. He's on big bucks, 1,000 per month downside. So like I just didn't use him for that event, and there's 1,100, nearly $1,200 down the drain straight away. Yeah, we'll release him. Sorry, I'm gonna miss you, Cahill. You and your creative control that you had at the start of the game. Who else? Yeah, we'll get rid of the boys. Yeah, the boys from the Yukon. Goodbye. See, 430 will be saved on downside. It's probably another 430. Yep, it is. Okay, so that's trimmed us down to 24. I'm happy with that. We didn't really get rid of anyone that we kind of use all the time. As far as other guys that can leave, Rick and Mars Muller are probably the next two to go, and then maybe New York Doll and Jeff in the future. They're still only in their early 30s, so we'll have to wait and see for that. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap this episode up, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. I know I have. We pulled a lot of B minuses in that episode. That was pretty crazy, and I'm definitely very happy with that. So yeah, if you could drop a like, that'd be much appreciated by me. And if you're a new viewer or you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that, and that'll keep you up to date with all these episodes coming out. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you for March into Manhattan. Goodbye, guys.